kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Let's go, Beavers.
To start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Marino. On a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle.
Breaks into the open.
Beavers, Beavers. Hayes just got the fucking ball and got us the first.
Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, if they settle in, we're good.
There we go, Hayes. Another first.
Really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hayes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
How nice
Atta baby Hayes.
To have your best receiver playing in the slot. You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's in the zone.
Gonna look downfield again. Caught behind the line.
Atta baby Ford.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back.
Atta baby.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective.
Fucking my tight end gets hurt every single fucking user game.
I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity. That's
Holding again? Oh, my God.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away.
Fuck.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Marino. Fires to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone.
Damn it.
Setting up the screen.
What a read, what a read.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat.
Wow.
Good shot as he threw. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Third and long, and he'll
No.
Rush coming in.
What a fucking sack. Good job.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground.
Shit.
If they want to win this football game, they got to
Damn
keep
it.
getting after the quarterback.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Oh, baby. Get a stop. Get a
It's
stop.
going to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Nice.
And
Good job. Good job.
39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Looking for a man. It's Tanner. Oh, they're after him.
There we go.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open.
Saw that coming.
Didn't have that chance.
Nice.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there.
There we go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Wow.
Working the
Good
big fella to the
fucking.
corner. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
There we go.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion.
Ooh, nice little fucking
mid
screen.
Nice gain on that play.
That was a
but
tight end
little
screen.
bit short of the 1st down. This feels like 4 down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd.
I definitely should have scored my first drive.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Yes.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the 7th play of the drive on 3rd and 8. Wants to throw it.
Damn it. Every fucking time.
Making a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st first down.
How is no one
When
getting
you're a
that?
playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our
There we go.
play.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Get home.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Right.
Thank you.
Intercepted for the
Oh!
11th time this season.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Leaves it with the running back. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Quick completion to the right.
There we go.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to run for it.
Got a baby.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, right away after picking up the first
Damn
down,
it.
they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to...
He's loose. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Gets rid of it.
Oh,
A little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Back to pass. It's Marino.
damn it.
They'll run the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go.
That's fine.
Defense makes
Take the
a third
three.
down stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
Nice.
And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, yeah.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From
Ooh.
the gun, they'll try to
What a
impose
run.
their running game.
What a
And
run.
that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Finds a tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Second down coming up. They'll leave
Nice. Ooh, no.
Got the first down and more.
Good run.
At the 35, he's got room. Hits the accelerator to the right.
What's his name?
Touchdown.
And to have a rush rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make
Good
something
run,
miss.
good
It's one thing
run.
to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's
Boom.
unusual. For this
Oklahoma's
program.
down.
Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs.
Is he
It's
fucking
just
coming
a
back or
field
not?
goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on
Here
elsewhere.
we go.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grab behind the
There we
line.
go.
It's 4.
That works.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Marino. Caught near the sticks, it's Hayes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Wow.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field.
Offensive pass
We'll see what
interference?
that's about.
What?
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually
What the
you know
fuck?
it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Damn it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice
never mind.
rhythm.
I
That
was.
time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Oh!
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch.
Damn
When
it.
this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Well, I love the coverage on defense in the red zone. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Getting it to the red zone is great. Getting it in the end zone, that's been a bigger problem. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown. Put 6 on the board.
There we go.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run.
Oh, fuck, it's blocked.
Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch and catch.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move.
Good run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, fuck.
Looking to scramble. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling. He rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Tanner. Throws for the tight end.
Oh.
It's complete. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly.
Thank you.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll run play action. Pressure coming.
Whoa!
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. On third down, he drops to throw.
Are you fucking... I hit X.
End zone for a touchdown.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to
Bat
take
it down.
as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop to limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Well, let's see.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw, it's Marino. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Damn it.
Finds a man in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway.
Yep.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
My noise gate.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Trying to set the tone.
Get him, big boy.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not
Is that better or no?
by the Wildcat.
And if this defense wants to get back in the
Maybe that
football
is.
game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Fires to the wideout.
Damn it.
On over the middle. It's Smalls.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Oh, shit.
Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the
Oh,
chains.
fuck if he scores here.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half. Running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football.
There
You're
we go.
ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Looking to throw, it's Tanner.
God damn it.
He's going for it all. Got it
Cover 4 and he still just fucking gets beat.
And he will house it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
Cover
they've got
4.
Guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Don't
And it's your
understand.
job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about.
They go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll go to work in the air on
Fuck.
second down.
Oh, that worked.
Grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Out of the gun, the inside.
There we go,
handoff,
forward.
Looking for a crease. At the 35, he's open. Racing down the left side. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll go back to work on offense. From the shotgun.
There we go.
now,
Fucking
here's an
shed that
inside
block.
give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Tanner. Quickly out on the screen to the wide
There we go.
receiver. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the
Big time makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
and they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Ooh, my guy had a terrible aim.
Some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
There we go. And maybe Nick.
He's at the 30. Inside the 10. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's Andrew.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Tanner. Gets it out quickly. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They'll line up for a second down play. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Damn it, I saw that coming.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, I fucking saw
Pulls
that
it in.
too.
It's Smalls. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
We got this, we got this, we got this.
So first down will open up the final period. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
There we go, there we go.
So
there we go.
frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Tanner. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
What the fuck is going on?
From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him.
Thank you.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Off the play fake. Quarterback moving. Finds his man. It's Hayes. And
Are you fucking kidding me?
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice
What did he do to
balance by
get
this
hurt?
offense.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air. It's Marino. Right on the money. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get the ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They've been running it, but now the pass.
Nice.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is...
Well, my tight end got hurt, so he can't put up numbers.
The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the air, it's Marino. Makes the grab down the middle. There he goes. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. From the 30-yard line on first down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down.
Damn it. He was open.
He released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle.
Let's go.
Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today.
Let's see.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Ole Miss. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys have been keeping an eye on it for us.
Took that dude out.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield, it's Tanner. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
Oh!
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On 4th down, going to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And they're in